Okay, here we go. Nice dusk or just a heavy filter on this. We're riding on a very narrow road, so watch out for anybody coming the opposite way around this blind corner. There it is. Trying to swerve, trying to swerve, trying to swerve. Not enough time. Impact and dead. A very narrow road where we don't have a lot of space to swerve. It's basically a one-lane road. And so if a car is coming this way, it's going to take up most of that road. So you're going to have to thread that needle on a swerve. You're going to have to thread it to be like right here. You're going to have to thread it to be like right there, or have to go off. And that's the scary part. He did try his absolute best, but what could we have done differently to help us out with a swerve kind of last second? Slow it down. Slow it down. Why would we want to slow it down? We're on a motorcycle. We're having fun, right? Why would I want to do that? Well, let's take a look. Okay, right now, why would I want to slow it down? Nothing's going to come out at me. I can speed up. This is cool.
It's good to learn
right?
the mistakes of others.
But then when I come over here, it looks like it turns. It looks like it turns around this corner. It looks like a corner, but I can't see around this corner. Now I lost sight of the road. So a line of sight, whenever I get that feeling of like I can't see, I must slow down and pause so that I'm ready to respond to anything creeping out. I need to respond. Now see this? Oh, shoot. Good swerve though, really hard. Really hard swerve, just wasn't enough. Wear full gear, just in case. He tried. All right, here we go. Riding super fast, tucked in. Oh, hit something. What the heck hit? Did you see that? Did you see that? What is that? And then maybe we panicked and slammed the front brake, or something hit our tire and caused us to crash. Oh, we're gonna ride it. We're gonna ride it. Arm's getting really hot. Getting really hot right now. It's dragging. It's dragging. But we pivoted all the way. Oh, bike's fairings broke off from the wind and took my rear wheel out from under me, throwing the bike on its side. Oh, jeez. That sucks. That sucks. Anything ripped up? His hip? Look at that. Look at the jacket. See, that's all flared out. It's all messed up. It's all ripped up. Hey guys, imagine if he had just a t-shirt on. If he just had a t-shirt. Oh, bad. That's bad.
Are you injured?
Look at that. The jacket's ripped. Lucky he had that jacket. Very lucky. All right, we're riding through here. Oh, geez, we have an idiot in front of us. Let them stay in front because they're going to do stupid things like this. Failed to negotiate a corner and then crashed into a bunch of people. Dumb, dumb, dumb. All right, here we go. Nice little spot where this person's going to come into our lane. There it is. How did I know that, everybody? Write in the comments. How do you think I knew that? I teach it here. We have an open lane pattern right there. Make sure you guys grab a slice of pizza. Enjoy your stay. Enjoy your stay. Hit that like button. Open lane pattern, Elad, exactly. What is an open lane pattern? I'm going to try to make it quick here. We have a lane that is moving faster than this lane over here. And that person right here is like, I don't want to be stuck behind this person. So they're like, I'm going to go to this lane because it's moving faster. But I'm not going to check my mirror. I'm not going to check my blind spot for this motorcycle rider. So I'm just going to do it. And it's going to scare the motorcycle rider, and it's going to be a close call or a crash. Happens all the time. Pay attention. Burn this freeze frame into your mind. If you see this when you're riding, just assume that person might want to come out. So ride staggered. This is staggered right now. So if they do swing out in front of you, they're not going to hit you. Don't ride in the blind spot. Don't ride side by side unless you have to. And if you have to ride side by side, ride off to this side. So if they start creeping out, you can roll off the throttle to get behind or accelerate to get out of it if there's no car here. Okay? Very simple. Very simple. Because now we have an impact.
The driver changed lanes without signaling or making sure, hitting the rider and ultimately not ensuring whether the rider was okay.
Because it's an open lane pattern. We're supposed to plan our ride. All right. Here we go, everybody. We have an R1 close encounter with a Tesla. let's take a look at what this R1 with a Tesla looks like. Here we go. Oh, geez. Nice little swerve. Get back. Oh, very nice. Stay. Get back slowly. Get back slowly. Handled it. Very good. Very good swerve at high speed. Here we go. Lane splitting. Anybody want to switch over? A bunch of open lane patterns in this video over here. So good job with the brakes. Got himself out of it. All right. Nighttime riding. Going a little fast for the night. Don't know what's going to happen. There's the deer. Oh, snap. Destroyed. Get some free tenderized venison and ride home with it. Unless you got poop all over you, because usually they blow up. That's the thing, is they usually blow up and all their intestinal stuff just gets... So it's gross. It's gross. All right, going over the crest of the hill. We're going to go ahead and pass this person on a solid yellow. Not a big deal. Whatever. You do you. But we have a turn coming up right here. Are we going to be prepped for it? We're going 150 kilometers an hour. That's 93 miles per hour. Good job applying the brakes, because some truck comes out. Found the escape. Here we go. Everyone in the collision is generally okay. I'm thankful that things didn't turn out worse, and my gear really saved my ass or head. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at this crash. What's going to happen? Let's see. Oh, snap, side of the vehicle, impact. Okay, we have a car coming out. Couldn't do anything because we were going so fast. No, not really. We're going 45. We weren't going that fast, but still. Maybe he wasn't going. Maybe he was going over 45. It just didn't look like it.
Have possession of his camera that was riding his bike.
Thanks for the point of view.
Fuel on the exhaust. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Here we go. Nice little. My mate got knocked off his SV100. Okay. Oh, geez. We see after the accident. What do we do?
It's your fault, bro.
Sure, but I care about my buddy on the ground.
Would you do that, bro? No indication, nothing, bro. Sorry. Hey, get yourself.
But we didn't see the accident.
No.
He remained calm. Sure does no safety. Got out of the road. Very good. Check for any major bleeds. That's the biggest thing. Check for any major bleeds. Bike. I don't care about the bike. How's my buddy? Oh, bent rim. Oh, geez. All right, here we go. We're going to be riding with our buddies in the mountains. We have a sharp left turn coming up ahead. Hopefully everybody makes this sharp left turn. Those chevrons indicate that it is very sharp. Oh, buddy did not make it. He's up and over the guardrail, all over the place. How do we save his life if he's bleeding? Write in the comments if you know what to do. Oh, he's just tumbling. Slow it down. Slow it down. Talk to each other in your Cardos. You don't have to go nuts. I get it. Imagine if you wait all week to just ride with your friends, and then like you're just looking forward to it, and then one of you crashes bad. It's like it kind of ruins a lot. Rain riding, so we have some hazards when it comes to traction and some visibility. Possibly getting a little cold, so our fingers don't want to move as quick on the throttle and the brake and the clutch. All right, so what do we got here? Maybe somebody coming out. Oh, geez. Don't get. Oh, thankfully the guy stopped. What happened? What happened? Applying the brakes. Had to lay her down. Slam that front brake. Brand new learner rider. Slam the front brake. Oh, that's why you have a space cushion. Maintain a space cushion. Thankfully, you didn't get ran over there.
Life really does come at you fast, and never more so than when you're responsible for...
Yeah, we're not going to watch the critical drinker. I like him, though. I like him. How's everybody doing today? That was random. I was sending an email when that came out. How's everybody doing? I got to turn on my green screen when we get to the final start. You're at work? There's an ad? I turned off ad. I have not had automatic ads on my streams ever. Let's see. Ads, automator off. Yeah. Are you talking about that last video that just kind of popped up? Yeah. And we are live. One second, guys. I'm starting to get sick as well. Okay, yeah, sick and cold and flu. Nobody's having a good time, I guess. So let's go over the rock. What was it again? The rock form recap. Why am I so tiny? Let's go ahead and go into class. How about that? I got my really tall chair right here for the class, for the podium. The rock form recap. What did we do since the last live stream? Well, I did my Spartan trifecta. So I did the Spartan race. So I had a lot of fun. Oh, sorry. Echo. No more anymore. Sorry about that. I did the Spartan race. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and let me grab it. So the other two medals are still in my suitcase, but I mean, here was the sprint. So I did all three. So here's like the sprint medal. That's cool. I got two others, but it was a Spartan trifecta weekend. And with the Spartan let's go to the, why have a black screen? Let's go to the dorm room. Let's do this. We had the Spartan trifecta weekend, and if you complete all three in a weekend, you get the big boy. You get the little big boy. I do have, there's some pictures. Let's see if I can bring it. I only downloaded a couple. This one's a good one. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that junk in the trunk. Look at that thing. Yeah. That's me. I had my nice little hat. I think they only got a couple more. I got some with my girlfriend, but I like to keep that side of the stuff private. That's for me and her. But there, yeah. So that was just one of the obstacles. There's a few others. I mean, I took a bunch of videos, and by a bunch I mean like a couple. Let's see. Shoot, I didn't take much of me. No. I'll post some of those. They're posted on the Instagram basically, but I got some here, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Some of the pictures I got though, here's the thing. Some of the pictures I got, not flattering. Like, I don't want to share it. I have a tiny little belly again, and I'm not liking it. I got to get back on the diet. I've been eating a lot of pizza in the last 2-3 weeks. I don't respond well to carbs. I get bloated. So I think it might be time to get back on the carnivore diet. I think it might be after this holiday season. And by holiday season, I mean after Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving, I've been having some beers here and there. So not good. Spicy chicken wings, that's good. Carbs are smart. Carbs, I love carbs because I've been doing some powerlifting. But at the end of the day, I want to look good. And these pictures, I mean, the belly, like it's the shirt right here. I mean, that's probably what it no, it wasn't the shirt. Can't be blaming the clothes. It's not shown. Like, it looks like it's sticking out, but it's the shirt's doing a little extra, but it's not far off. I mean, the arms look juicy. The arms look good. This looks good. But man, I'm not happy about it. Trying to take your popcorn, Eli. How you doing? So I did the Spartan race. Carnivore. I like the carnivore diet just because I like eating steak. I've been eating a lot of steak. Let's get back to the dorm. I love steak. Some cedar plank salmon. I love making that. I got a bunch of cedar planks Yeah, just like I kind of want to get back to it. So I mean, we'll see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how everything happens. Let's get into tippity toppity shape. I mean, I usually only start when the face starts getting all a little bloated, but it hasn't been. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I know you want to see the girl. I know. We'll keep that we'll keep that under wraps for a while. We'll just see. It's more of a privacy thing. What else? What else did we do? We did not. That's pretty much it. Injuries? No injuries. No, I mean my calves and my hamstrings are sore after the first day, because the first day is a 13 miler. My feet, my hip flexors were hurting. But I was some ibuprofen for the last race. Did it pretty. Hey, $1.09. Thank you for the super chat, Bike with Ben. I appreciate that. Other updates, content wise, just kind of hang out with you guys for a little bit before we jump into the crashes. MotoStars only has one new video this week, so we got some 2 5-year-old videos to work with at the end. We'll see how those go. Those aren't really action-packed craziness. What the heck? Okay. Random spam. I'm in contact with Cardo. That's another thing. I'll talk about that. Content-wise, like I said last week, I'm switching over a lot of the content that, like if it's on bike, motorcycle training, we'll be doing motorcycle training concepts. That's the YouTube channel that'll be posting a lot of that stuff. And then the crashes and close calls and everything when it comes to, like that kind of stuff, that'll be on this channel. And I've been posting a lot of YouTube shorts. I'm hoping not to like bombard you guys with like videos. So I turned off anytime I post a YouTube short, I turn off the notifications so you guys don't get bombarded. But I know in Discord you guys are getting bombarded. Thankfully I don't have it at everyone or at here. But I've been posting quite a bit of the YouTube shorts as just kind of like an experiment, trying to figure out, just doing on something new, trying to catch people's attention within the first half second. It's kind of like a content creativity. It's something new for me to like be creative about, and I really like it. So I wanted to share some of the behind the stuff. And so let me go ahead and get back to this screen. So 1.9 million views. It's insane. Now it doesn't convert, like it's not like it's not much. It's not money at all. But the idea is to get a whole different audience, some of the younger people to watch some of the stuff, and then that way they can sign up, or not sign up, but they can subscribe and then watch the live streams and watch the longer videos. So I'm still doing the longer videos, but I've only been posting. I started posting 11 days ago, YouTube Shorts. So 1.9 million views. Just want to give you an update on that. I mean, I'm trying to improve this. I want to get this to 80%. This is a lot of behind the scenes stuff, and it's gonna be almost impossible to explain when it comes to that. Let's get back into the dorm room. So I've been posting that, been doing that. It's been a lot of work. I've got a lot of videos coming out. So if you do like the YouTube short, thank you very much. The YouTube shorts. I've been cross-promoting them to TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and Facebook and whatnot. That'd be cool if we can get like a Facebook thing. And then if things take off, I might do a multi-stream here, Facebook, Twitch, wherever, LinkedIn. We'll see how it goes. I haven't shaved. I could see it on the screen. I haven't shaved since before the Spartan. But a big thing this week. The emails that I was sending out. The reason why I was taking my time typing stuff is that I'm talking to Taylor. He's the guy that I have been in contact with for the last couple of years when it comes to Cardo. There's been some things here and there, so I'm wondering if it's the case or not. But they switched over to a different program, and it's making it a little bit difficult when it comes to seeing if people are actually going and purchasing things with the link and whatnot. But we're going to take a quick look, and that's not going to deter me from saying, hey, there's a massive sale right now for Cardo. A massive sale. 25% off everything, including the Pack Talk Pro. Including the Pack Talk Pro, so the Pack Talk Edge and the Pack Talk Pro. 25% off. Guys, I've been using the Cardos for years. For like 5-6 years now. Absolutely love them. Been on they've invited me to like an influencer thing, and we got to ride Indian motorcycles, a bunch of cool stuff right when the Edge was getting announced. Like, they've been amazing to me. And so I'm working on some stuff behind the scenes with them. I'm hoping to get their new helmet whenever it comes out, so I can show you guys that. But there's a massive sale. It's linked at the very top of the chat, and I'm gonna post it in the chat one more time. So 25% off. 25% off. You just click the link. It'll take you to their website. So I'm gonna click the link myself. I'll bring it to the website. 25% off. Look at this. Pack Talk Edge, normally $439. It's only $326. Huge sale going on right now. Huge sale. And here's, like, let's do this. So normally it's $800 for two. So this is the Pack Talk Edge Duo. 600. So it's $300 per person, which is cheaper than that. So that's $330, right, per person if you just get it by yourself. So if you have a buddy and you guys want to go in on it, $300. I mean, shipping and taxes and whatnot, but $300 because it's a 25% off sale. 25% off. Like, it's the best sale that they do. So, and they have a bunch of stuff too. That's the cool thing. So even if you don't want to get the big one, like the free com is still it's 25% off. The free com, and you can do the duo. So 236.21, 236, so basically 240, so 480. So it's still like $40 to $50 off. So $25 off more if you do the free com with a buddy. But 236 it's normally $315. It's normally $315. It's lasting till December 1st, this sale. So if you're going to get a Cardo, and mine have lasted me, the Pack Talk Edge, it's lasted me since it came out. How long did it come out? Like 3-4 years ago? Still running good. Still running amazing. So massive sale. You can join the Cardo fam. Massive sale going on. So if you want to get a Cardo Pack Talk anything, get it this week. It's great for Bluetooth, so you can speak to your friends, listen to music, listen to your turn-by-turn navigation on your phone for like Google Maps and whatnot. You can take phone calls. It's amazing. So click the link in the chat pinned at the top, and that's what I'll be talking about every now and then in the videos. No, not necessarily in the video, because I got a bunch of videos lined out. For this week already. But yeah, that's kind of the update. That's the update. There's a Black Friday sale for the books that I have. Well, that's another thing. I have the book in my bag. I got the book in my bag. I gotta go grab my bag's back there, but I'm gonna go a back way. might as well grab the other medals. So that was this weekend, the Spartan race. A lot of fun. A lot of pain. But yeah, we got the Black Friday sale going on for the new book. Look at that. Takes you through everything. I'm going to make some updates. I'm working on a bunch of stuff, but this week or this month, it's really trying to focus on creating amazing content on here with the YouTube shorts and the new videos that I'll be posting out here. So I bought your Smart Riders drills, and I did nice. Nizara, how did the drills? How did they feel? Like, where did you get stuck on any? Did you get stuck on? I got some bling. That's right, Hog Rider. Got some bling, bling. How are the drills? Like, did you get stuck on any? Because it starts from beginner. Or I'm sorry, yeah, beginner. Let's go ahead and bring the drills out. Do we have the drills right here? No, we don't. No, we don't. Where are my drills? Where are my drills? Yeah, so it goes from absolute beginner to easy to moderate to hard, and then you get into the expert mode. A lot of fun on these drills. If you don't have that, there's also a coupon code for 20% off with that too. Let's make sure you guys get those codes. Let's get those codes. Let's get those codes. Let's see. Get 20% off the Smart Rider training drills. So 20% off of those drills. Boom, boom. Right there. If you want to get drills yourself. I like giving out discounts. I like giving out the discount. Does the port run? Oh, you guys are all chatting with each other in the classroom. You guys are already in the classroom. Let's get to the classroom. Yeah, check into class. That's right, Smee. You're at work. You're in a work meeting. Well, thank you for muting it and just staying. Oh. There we go. I'm going to take the elevator into class. I'll see you guys in there. There we go. Grab a slice. Oh, I need to stop with the pizzas. It's getting a little too much. How's everybody doing today? All right, let's get these videos up on the screen. We got the newest one today. We got the newest one. No, what the heck? There we go. We got the newest one. Can we have steaks? I would love to get some steaks. We got sushi. Do you guys want sushi today? Let me know. Let me know if you guys want sushi. Sushi works for you? All right. Hog Rider, Smee, can you go in the other? I know you have it on mute, but can you go in the other room? We have a whole bunch of sushi. Sushi's good for your kidneys. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Let's go and grab some sushi. I haven't had sushi in a while. Might as well. You got it? All right, very good. Let's go ahead and grab some sushi. Got you guys your own little bamboo mats. We got some sushi today. The pizza will be in the crew lounge if you want some pizza. We got some sushi. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started on this because I got a lot of editing to do. So once again, there is that Black Friday sale for Cardo. So you might want to check it out. Oh, pushing the wrong buttons here. Pushing the wrong buttons. Here we go. can always do sushi pizza. Sushi pizza, that's an interesting choice. That's an interesting. But here we go, guys. We're gonna jump into this first video. I'm gonna record the YouTube Shorts and the videos themselves. By the way, I want to ask though before we start. I know I jump all over the place. How did you guys like I've been messing with some different kinds of contents and things. Did you like this video? Okay, here we go. Nice dusk or just a heavy filter on this. We're riding on a very narrow road, so I was testing some things out. Blind corner, there it is. Trying to swerve. Had a little fun with this one. And dead. I was having some fun with that one. I was having some fun. We're trying to change up a little bit when it comes to kind of like what we're doing here. Let's put this over there. It was fun. All right. Well, we're making some different. We're updating how I do the live streams, or the videos, just kind of making it more fun. Because I know you guys like the education of it all. You know, I'll keep the education of it, but let's just make it a little bit more fun. You know what I mean? Just a teeny tiny bit more fun. Just a teeny tiny bit. Fun is great. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I want to make sure you guys can hear everything. It looks like you can.
Hey everyone.
It looks like you can hear everything. Let's take a look real quick. Let's see.
Completely ignore the
Oh, we didn't move. Now, 1 second. Okay, so we're coming up to here.
Situation when the driver.
I get why you don't want to swerve to the left because you can't see, but here's the thing: if you don't do anything, you're gonna crash. Like, you didn't move positions.
No.
I mean, I get, like, maybe he saw that. No fun here, Horvath. Maybe he, like, did see the other car. But, I mean, at least try to, like, lane split. You know? We didn't even...
Hey everyone,
we're right in the middle. Oh, he's positioned... You know, he was... He's in the middle here, and you see him position off to the left a little bit more. So he's positioning off to the left a little bit more. I wonder what speed we're going at. Probably not that fast, but still.
When the driver...
Oh, but he started moving right. If we just stayed to the left a little bit. If we just stayed to the left, you see how, like, there's this gap? I know it's armchair quarterbacking, but even if we, like, went out to here, just this much, and then switched back in. At least he was close to the hospital. Yeah. All right. Here we go, guys. Here we go. We're going to jump into this. We're going to jump into this video. So 3, 2, 1. All right. We have a MotoStars video. Let's take a look at this one. We're coming up to an intersection, and we have a left turner, and we collapsed. Or crashed.
The rider wasn't hurt at all.
Right into him. Not good. Oh, another point of view. So it looks like, yeah, he did move different positions, and he moved right back in the middle. And there's the impact to the shoulder. All right, we're going to go over this one just a little bit, because it's important, because we're talking about the plan method here. Oh, okay, let's go back here. So this view right here is very important. So this is what we see as motorcycle riders. So part of planning our ride is locating hazardous situations. And we see an intersection. You can see where the shadows kind of break because the sun's flowing through them. So we have an intersection. So we're locating it. We're like, this is kind of creepy, a little bit weird. Cover the brakes, get ready, position yourself so that you're at least visible, and be ready to apply the brake, swerve, or accelerate. So we see this right here. A person comes out. We're probably applying the brakes really hard, but our total stopping distance isn't going to be the absolute best, and then we're going to crash. Now, when it comes to, we're going to go to the other point of view, when it comes to actually swerving, that's going to be the thing that saves us in this situation right here. So right now we're in a position for safety. We're in the middle, and I did notice that he was presenting, so that's something you can do at intersections where you kind of move left and right, because as a moving object, it captures people's eyeballs. Okay, if we stay still, it's harder to see. It's kind of like, you know, seeing those videos of the sniper in the ghillie suit not moving, can't see him. All of a sudden he stands up, you could see him. Kind of the same thing. We're invisible. We're camouflaged. And so we want to move a little bit so that you can see him do that. Let's go ahead and watch. So he goes that way. He comes back this way. That's presenting. That's doing your thing. But when it comes to actually swerving back into a new position for safety, it's a quick swerve. That was just a lane adjustment, and that's going to grab people's attentions. But what we need to do is get a quick swerve. So what we could have done is a quick swerve back next to the line and to get ourselves out of that situation. So overall, pretty terrible. Full gear, it looks like, so that's good. So there's the clutch and the brakes. So we're starting to apply all of that. But we could have swerved. Remember, just emergency braking, emergency swerving, emergency acceleration. Sometimes you're going to have to switch it up. You're going to start braking. You're like, I got to swerve. You got to do something. And there's the impact. You notice, let's go back just a little bit. There's going to be that impact to the shoulder, the head, really quick, sudden deceleration. Overall, pretty terrible. Hopefully he's going to be doing fine. He's walking. Doesn't have pants or shoes. He's got a jacket and helmet and gloves. That's typical of a motorcycle rider. But here we go. All right, we have somebody coming out right here. Are they going to stay in the first available lane? No, they're not. We could have done something about that. All right, so we have somebody coming out. They're not going to go in the first available lane. We just honk the horn and barely apply the brakes and then dump the bike. We could have done something there. I was actually very lucky and able to walk away from this with only bruises here and there. Okay, so real quick, what can we do here? Okay, we assume this person's going to stay in this first available lane. They should. You know, there's stack of cars. What does that look like? The side of the vehicle is a merge area. It's an intersection. Whether it's like this or it's a T, it doesn't matter. It's still an intersection. So we hope they're going to stay in this first available lane. But they didn't. So when I see a merge area or an intersection, I just don't trust these people. So what do I do right here before the intersection? I roll off the throttle just a tiny bit. I start applying the brakes, just not even applying. I'm covering the brakes and I'm getting ready for an idiot to do something. And I'm ready at this point. As soon as I see that car tire go into my lane, I'm applying the brakes or switching lanes or doing something. Applying the brakes is going to be easy here, going 60. Applying the brakes, letting them in, and if they get into this lane, then I can keep going. Or if they stay in my lane, I'm already applying the brakes, and then I switch real quick. It's about just moving, okay? It's about moving. And you could move to the left lane. You definitely could. My assumption here is that they're going to keep going all the way across to maybe get into that left turn lane up ahead at that light. But who knows? I at least need to do something other than honk the horn. See how I think, yeah, they moved to the far left. We could have swerved, could have applied the brakes, could have done something. The horn is not the solution. Stop applying the horn. Yeah, the horn was on, the beep was on for 2 seconds. We could have been applying the brakes for 2 seconds. That's quite a bit of time. But prepare yourself beforehand by seeing that this is going to happen, possibly. All right, here we go. What do we got? A corner right here. Leaning in, going too fast in the corner, panicked a little bit, applying the brakes. Had to lay her down. Very typical new rider. You can kind of see it. Can you guys see it? I don't know. Are you guys been watching enough of this stuff? You guys been kind of paying attention a little bit? You've seen enough new riders. This looks like a new rider. Just kind of chill. And then all of, like, you see how they leaned in right there? Just kind of like, whoop. Very, whoop. You can kind of tell. Then we get up to here and they shot straight because they stopped turning. They turned before the turn and stopped turning during the turn. That's really what it is. We're a little bit too fast, and we get up to here, a little bit of a panic, and then slam that front brake when you could just apply a little bit more, just a progressive way front brake, and then turn at that slower speed. Okay? So with all of this, I teach this kind of stuff in the new book, guys. In the new book, Riding Smart, it's going to be shipping out December 8th. A bunch of stuff. It gets you from nothing, absolutely nothing, not knowing what to do, to going from the neighborhood to the parking lot. Chapter 7. So you're going to be riding up and down your neighborhood, practicing all of this stuff so you're not making these mistakes out on the road for the very first time. Check it out. Links in the description. You get a bunch of free stuff if you pre-order now. and you get the digital version with it. All right, here we go. Having some fun.
He wanted to pull onto
I always say we're having some
high
fun. It's
speed,
because
but
we're riding
the
motorcycles.
carb hidden under the leaves.
Okay, so hitting the leaves. Hitting the leaves. What's happening? Oh, crest of the hill. What's going on? Oh. I mean, yeah, there's the curb right there. Couldn't see the curb because the leaves. So that's the cause of it. He hit the curb instead of, yeah. All right. Here we go. Intersection, locating hazardous situations. Oh, turned it in a little too quick. Guys, like I said, I have the book here to teach you how to ride. If you already know how to ride or you've been riding for a little bit, you can get the Smart Rider drills and we can practice all these slow speed stuff. Because what happened here is that this person decided in the turn to lean hard and accelerate hard. You see how far we were leaning that bike and then we accelerated really hard? You practice that with the Smart Rider drills and there's 20% off, link in the description. Same thing with this Black Friday sale, but there's always a 10% no matter what. So if you're watching this later, he just leaned really hard and accelerated really hard. It's a tight turn from a stop. It's a turn from a stop. You're able to do this if you have good friction zone, throttle control, handlebar movement, and you don't accelerate hard, okay? So that's what happened there. Just dumped the bike. Good thing he's got, engine guards. That's a good thing. But let's not use them. Let's not use them. Yeah, always pretend you're a newbie rider, right, Hog Rider? Even if you have 50 years experience. Oh, geez, somebody's pulling out in front of us. Don't stay in the lane. Don't stay in the lane. It's now you impact. Don't stay in the lane. Okay, real quick though. I really like this thing right here for passengers. If you ride with a passenger a lot, get one of these things. Get one of those. Because you see how they're not grabbing the body, they're able to hold onto the actual bike. It creates so much more stability. So let's take a look. Okay, so what did I say? 3 things that we could do: swerve, brake, accelerate. Those are the only three things we could do. The progressive barker right here, right, Elad? He's just gonna honk the horn. Somebody's switching into our lanes. We're not riding staggered with them. We could apply the brakes to let them in. Not a big deal. So we're gonna honk the horn. What, are you scared of the brakes? They're still doing it. They're still coming in the lane. We have all this time to apply the brakes. Did nothing. Screaming's not gonna help. Aziz motovlog. And there's the impact. Okay, they had to get out of the lane because they couldn't get back in their lane. Just apply the brakes. All right.
The rider admitted that the sunlight blinded him and he didn't see the other biker approach.
Oh, sunlight blinding people. Not a good. Oh, geez. That person had to layer down and crashed into us because we pulled out in front of them. Oh, poor riding. Now he's in pain. You can see his right hip. All right, so sunlight blinding you, coming out into an intersection. Remember what I say: emergency accelerate, emergency brake, emergency swerve. If you get stuck in this situation, because getting blinded by the light, it's a great song. If you get blinded and then all of a sudden you see this, you're in the roadway. So what can you do? You don't want to emergency brake or emergency swerve. You need to emergency accelerate out of there. Like you're in it. Get out of it. So right here, just kind of doing nothing. Accelerate out of there. You cause that guy to fall down. All right, here we go. Oh, is that oil on the ground? Okay, good. Moved. He's getting mad. They're supposed to go in the first available lane. They did it. Whoa. Very good job on that person. Very good job on applying the brakes. I've actually seen a few people in town with this sticker. It's really interesting. I don't know. I've never seen it anywhere else. I thought it was just a custom thing. But they're not supposed to do a U-turn like that. But you see how you can almost tell what they're about to do? And I think that's what this rider did. You can almost tell that they were going to do a U-turn because of how wide they went. So he's kind of creeping up a little bit. Now, it's not his fault that he went behind the person because he's assuming, hey, they're just going to go down there. I'm going to go down there. We're just following each other. Blah, blah, blah. Not a big deal. Did a nice big fat U-turn. Bad driver, exactly. Great rider for recognizing that and locating that hazardous situation. Is it a relevant threat? Yes, it is. I got to navigate. How do I navigate? I'm not going to accelerate. I'm not going to swerve. I'm going to apply the brakes. I'm doing slow speed. So in the middle of a turn, doing brakes at slow speed. Good job. Good job. Supposed to is a very dangerous phrase. I don't like doing that. All right, here we go. Oh, lane filter, or sorry, splitting. And we got hit by probably another motorcyclist because I don't think a car could make it through there. And there it is. All right. Yeah, nice little camera view. Got a little donut on the back. Yeah, I love donuts. All right, so we're switching lanes, doing head checks. Very good.
About unnecessary damage.
Okay, what's happening here? We're pissing off drivers. Yeah, we're pissing off drivers. You're picking a fight with a vehicle much bigger than you. You're not gonna win. Yeah, nobody should be doing this. I get that. You know, that little bump at a bump. But it's an intersection, and he stops in the intersection. Like, you're stopped. Go, dude. Go. You should have went. Now we're just gonna stay here. We're gonna stay here. He's gonna push your bike.
You stopped in front of me.
You're 2 feet. You're following too close. I need your insurance. I need your insurance.
You got it.
Okay, at least he's calm, but still kind of a douche. Who's the douche here?
Sigala. CJU4084.
Okay, don't get right behind the driver.
The entire interaction, you hit me. I'm gonna get your insurance. You hit my insurance. You hit my bike.
Yeah.
Let's do something about it.
The donut's probably some type of cop antagonizing thing.
You're blocking us.
Especially if it's blocking the
Just still swerving.
license plate. All right, we don't need to sit here and do that. All right, here we go. We have a side of the vehicle right there. Okay, not a relevant threat anymore because they didn't move. Very good. We have an open lane pattern right here. Is this person in the red going to switch over? There it is. Good swerve. Good swerve. Guys, you see this. You see this now, right? Like, I saw it back here. Look at this. Look at this. Open lane pattern. They're coming up here. We see a big stack of vehicles. We're going faster than those stack of vehicles. We have a big open lane. I wonder what somebody would want to do. They might want to come into our lane because their lane is going slow. It's so easy to know. And he's covering everything. I love that. So, and he's positioned off to the right. The camera typically is like centered. Like, I can tell it's typically centered on your chin mount. And I can tell it's kind of like this because he's turning his head just a little bit and he's probably looking like, he's probably doing this. He's probably like, he's glancing back and forth. And because he's keeping an eye on this driver. And as soon as that driver went out, started moving over. Good job. Good job. It saved you twice this year, Scout Rider. It's so fun, and I don't include this in the actual replay of the videos because I'm doing better editing. So this is just for you guys on the live stream. I love hanging out with you guys. I make these videos a lot better. I've been paying a lot more attention, so this is not going to be on the replay. I love seeing these open lane patterns and being like, they're going to switch over. And I just kind of sit back. I'm not like, going past them. It's like, I'm like, they're going to switch over. 3, 2, 1, switched over. I'm like, hey, I figured it out. Like, it's a game at this point. And you see how I'm speaking right now? It's like, hey, it's a game. Hey, I'm having fun. I'm able to recognize a dangerous thing before it happens, which normally pisses people off, pisses riders off, car drivers off. But I'm like, hey, it's a game. It's fun. And I'm driving better. I'm driving happier. I'm riding happier. And that's kind of the point, because if you're in a state of mind, that's part of the safety checklist. If you're in a terrible state of mind when you're riding, you're going to ride like an idiot. You're going to ride faster. You're going to ride more aggressive. You're going to ride like an idiot. Okay, it's gonna put you in danger. But if you're like, hey, this is a game, this is fun, I can see these hazardous things beforehand, and then I can prepare for them, and then I know what to do if it does happen. But it's just fun to be like, I can point it out that that's a pattern, and that's gonna happen. Boom, it happened. Hey, I'm having fun. It makes your riding very simple and enjoyable and relaxing. And here's the thing, guys. That's what firefighters do. That's what cops do. Most cops, some cops. Dangerous situations, if you can make it enjoyable, it's still dangerous, but you're not in this panicked mode all the time making mistakes. So you hear firefighters like, I love going into fires. I love fighting fires. And blah. Everyone's like, you're nuts because you like going into burning buildings. It's like, well, you do enough training and you do enough and you stay in physical fitness, and it's like, yeah, it's a fun thing to do. I mean, that's why I do the Spartan races. It's like, yeah, it's very difficult and painful sometimes, but it's a fun thing to do because I try to prepare for it. This year I didn't prepare for it. But all right, here we go. Lane filtering. And we crash into our buddy. All right. Side of the pedestrian. Here we go. Let's take a look. A little honk-a-honk honk. Pedestrians walking, not a big deal. Oh, changed their mind and had to layer down. Slam the brakes. Maybe don't speed through everything so quickly with all this traffic. All right. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh.
There's bike failing in heavy traffic. He's staying.
Tire blew up. What are we going to do? Very good. He's staying calm. He's not slamming the brakes. The rear tire blowing up would be, kind of sucks. If the front tire blows up, we're having a bad day.
Something, I don't know. Something happened with my bike. It like flipped out.
Oh, so he didn't blow. The tire didn't blow. Chain is gone. Chain is gone. That's gonna do it. It's better that the chain is gone versus the chain locked up. So it's a win in a way, right? They're like, what? All right, here we go. We're merging, and we're gonna go off road. And got very lucky. Oh, we weren't even merging. We were on the bike path. What are we doing? Wait. What are we doing? What are we watching? What are we doing here? Pay attention to the road. Don't be watching MotoGP or Moto America. What the heck are we doing here? What the Yeah, everything that just happened, you created that. Yeah, here we go. Having some fun on the dirt paths. Ooh, a little fishtailing. See, that's what I love about dirt. Okay, maybe not that part. That kind of sucks. But that's what I love about dirt is that you practice like a loss of traction on that rear tire. So when it happens out on the road, you don't freak out as much because you've done it so much. Look at this guy. Look at all this loss of traction. Look at all that loss. Of course he crashes, but all that loss, you're like, you get a good feel of it. You don't panic when it happens to you on the road. So I always recommend if you're going to be riding on the road, go ahead and have some fun off-road. Go ahead and try it off-road. Not the sport bike off-road. I mean, that's cool. I did a Harley off-road, but maybe, ride with friends off-road. Figure it out. Have some fun. Just don't do that. And if you do, it's not a big deal. Wear some jerseys so you don't get too messed up. Here we go. What's going on? We got some hazards. Whoa! Nice little impact. Thankfully, he didn't hit the handlebars too hard. All right. Oh, going way too fast. And we're dead. Nope, we're not. Good. Just in a lot of pain. Okay. All right. So we typically... Isn't this like the typical look? Look at the hands. Isn't this the typical look of one of those people that just act like idiots when they're riding? Like, I almost want to say this person stole the bike. Like, it's a very typical look. And we're going 118 kilometers. I'm assuming kilometers an hour. Let's go ahead and get my little handy dandy card here. 118 kilometers an hour is about 75-ish. 75 miles per hour. Definitely not the area to be doing 75. Now, should the car have gone from the right lane to the left to turn left? No. But why are we riding this stupid when we see an intersection? There's the impact. Yoink all over the place. The only thing he has a helmet. I'm surprised he's not broken. anywhere. There we go. Riding to Phillip Island as a car pulls out, nearly hitting me. I was watching and slowed down. Driver didn't notice me, but his wife did and must have said something as he stopped. Is this like the first time a wife or a girlfriend in the passenger seat, when she says stop, the guy actually listens? Because they always, not my girlfriend, thankfully, but they're always like, stop, stop, stop. And it's like, what? Nothing. But this might have been the case where it's real. Let's take a look. Intersection, so we should be understanding of this. Person's gonna come out, right? There it is. Nice swerve. Good swerve. Even one-handed. Handled that. Good job. All right, side of the vehicle right there. People are all over the place. There's that side of the vehicle pulling out. That's when we can emergency accelerate out.
Your car's extended warranty.
Accelerate out. Wearing some gear. All right, just another day going home win. Okay, we switched lane. Open lane pattern for us. We switch lanes. We're going to switch lanes because we want to get in that open lane. Oh, snap. You see that little bit of a panic? Did you see that? All right. Same person, maybe? No. Okay. Watch out for the big bus wanting to come over. Okay, we got police there. Intersection. Why are we stopping? Why are we stopping? Why are we stopping? Found the escape. Oh, he's getting pulled over because he acted like a dum-dum. Oh, what are we picking up off the road? Okay, real quick. As a firefighter, I was not picking up pieces of motorcycle stuff on the road. I was picking up body parts. So guys, please, please ride safe. Like, this was my look when I was picking up body parts. All right, here we go. Having some fun, riding really fast, acting like an idiot. What's gonna happen here? We were picking up pieces off the road, so somebody must have crashed. Oh, great editing. And there's somebody, hey, around the corner. Great job braking. Great job braking, though. That could have been worse. We could have hit a piece. All right, Jixer Adventures, riding behind our buddy. What's gonna happen here? He's gonna apply the brakes, and he's gonna dump the bike. Slam the brakes a little bit too hard, maybe some gravel. Overall, pretty bad situation. You're welcome, Forgetful Paladin. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, the music is interesting. All right, lane splitting, and we ran in. Oh, we didn't run into nobody. We just decided to lay her down and slam the front brake. Got a little panicked because that motorcycle rider came out. There we go. So we're gonna come through here. Gonna try to thread the needle. He got mad because I shook my head. Okay, whatever. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Boop. All right. We don't care about the road rage. We got adult children here. Is that the end of the video? No. Moto Stars, you ended it with that? Oh, come on. We got more. We got more, though. We got more, though. All right, we got more. We got more. Let's get out of that. Let's get out of that. Let's grab the other one. Let's grab the other one. This is an old one, by the way. This is an oldie. This is 5 years ago. It says 5 years ago. Hey, Ninja streaming. Nice. You want to watch Arc Raiders? I've been watching a lot of it lately. It looks like a fun game. Looks like a fun game. I just don't have time for it. Don't have a lot of time for it. I've been editing and making videos this whole time. So let's go ahead. We're going to jump into this one. We're just going to go straight into it. It feels like cheating. We're just going to jump straight into this one. How about that? You want to do that? Let's take a look at this. What's going on here? Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do this. 3, a 2, a 1. We got a 5-year-old video. Let's see if the plan method still applies. It does. It does. It applies to anything and everything you do when you're even walking. Let's take a look. We have an icy road up ahead. Uh-oh. U-turn in the middle of the road. Decides to stop. Good job moving over and positioning their safety. Okay. Located. Navigated. New position. Boom. Boom. All right. Going a little fast in a little residential neighborhood, but we're slowing down before the turn because it's blind. Very good. Make the turn, though. Got to make the turn. Very good. Oh. Oh, good job. Good job with the swerve. That was impressive because, you know, we're coming around this blind corner. We're locating hazard situations. He was going a little bit fast, and then he slowed down before the turn. So good job, Dave Rides Ireland. Very good job. And so we're going to go ahead and navigate our speed because we become the active threat if we're going too fast. So he slows it down because he was going 60, and I could see it on the speedo right here. We're going 35. So it dropped it by half. So very good. Good turn. Now, since it's blind, right, we have a line of sight issue. Let's take a look. Line of sight issue right here. And then we come around. There's the new hazard. So once we get through one thing, we might have another. So if we were trying to go through this super fast, we would have hit the door right there, or we would have made the turn and ran into this way too quick. So he sees this, straightens it up, the person starts to come over. They didn't see us, they made a decision to go. They weren't looking anymore. So he starts to reach for the front brake, but he already is swerving, so very good. Decides not to use the front brake. I got to make this swerve because I can now turn right, because if I keep turning left, I'm going to hit the car park sign. Swerved right. But imagine if we were going way too fast on that. We would have not been able to make that second swerve. We would have made the first one, but hit the wall. So good job on this rider. Good job. Good job. And another thing that I like, he's not doing a U-turn and getting super pissed off. He just realized he's proud of himself. I am proud of the skills I have. So good job. Yeah, but we're going to be going fast in this one.
The bend. It looked very dangerous, but he managed to escape.
Okay, we're going to make this corner, hopefully. Please make the corner. No, we're not going to make the corner. We're going to... Oh, hey, that's a success. Learn from it. Learn from it. He didn't crash. All right. Nice little position. Nice space cushion. Okay, moving over. See, now you can see. So good job moving to a new position. Okay, they're turning right. They're going to slow down. Oh, line of sight issue. I love that he wasn't going super fast through it. So handled it very well. Good job. Good job. Yeah, knee down, buddy. Yeah, just the tip moto vlogs. Interesting choice. Going super fast in the corners, but we couldn't make this one because our buddy went a little bit too slow for us, and we went wide and crashed. Have fun getting that out. Have fun getting that out. You're going to need a little bit of help. Hopefully you guys are talking to each other in your Cardo pack talks. They'd be like, hey, can you come around? Turn around, please. I need help. I crashed. Yeah, he's a little pissed off. Not a big deal, though. Not a big deal. Not a big deal.
Here we have
all right, filmed with a camera. Max wrist Indian version. All right, here we go, Max wrist India. We're going already too wide. Let's see what happens here. Oh, we're still going to go wide. And then we're going to crash into the side of whatever that rock is. And we're going to dump the bike. Here we go. Put our hands out. That's a natural human instinct. And we're going to snap our radius and ulna. Hopefully not. But then we're going to hit our head and shoulder and elbows when we hit to the left side. Yoink. And we have knee pads from Home Depot. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Wonder how those are going to help out. Wonder how that's going to help out. Cool Breeze Rider, haven't seen you in a while. This is from 5 years ago. Hopefully he's still riding. That's going to be cool. What are you doing, dude? Oh, you see how they slammed the brakes, how the front end dove down? Yeah, because they freaked out. They're in the wrong spot. Oh. They're going to get back over. You don't have to keep pointing at them. I mean, shame is an effective tool in some situations, but it's not something I want to do all the time. Not a big deal. All right, here we go. We are lane splitting. Watch out for any open gaps, just in case anybody wants to come out and switch lanes just like this. It's a Prius. Remember back in the day, it was always the Priuses. Now it seems to be like Teslas and Karens. Doesn't matter what they're driving.
Using his phone.
There we go. Ghost 314.
The biker decided.
Okay, whoa. Creeping out. Swerve. You gotta get out of the way. Good job, though. You didn't get hit. Nice U-turn. Been practicing the Smart Rider drills. Discount link in the description for 20% off. 24 drills to practice in a parking lot. Could easily do a U-turn in the middle of the road. Doing that, I don't recommend it. Wow, are we using Windows like 95 graphics on this? What the heck? What the heck? Okay, we don't need to be seeing all of this. People get angry. Whatever. People get angry. Alright. Having some fun riding around filmed with a potato. A little artifact compression. We got a side of the vehicle right there. Are they going to come out? Yes, they are. Good job slowing it down, applying the brakes. A little train track right there. Could be a little scary, but you handled it. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Handled it. Remember, this was back in the day 5 years ago where any little inconvenience was so cool that we could post it on Moto Stars, Moto Madness, Dirt Bike Lunatic. Do you guys remember all of those? All right, here we go. We are gonna have to turn right because we're in the right turn lane. So we're gonna stay within our lane. Okay, we're gonna follow this little line right there. Very good. That person did not do that, but good job applying the brakes. Good job. Now, I don't want to stay on the train tracks. Get off the train tracks. Switch lanes if you can.
Turn lanes.
Yeah, there's 2 turn lanes. You got it. Get off the train tracks. Get off the train. There we go. Finally. Jeez. Oh, you saw that. I gave you a little heads up on that one. What is this driver going to do? They're going to switch lanes. We're in the blind spot. We're in the blind spot. He sees it. Let him in. Let him in. Because you're not going to win that. Just let him in. Not a big deal. Not a big deal.
All of the bikers very nervous about.
Okay, nice little roundabout. Ooh, look at those potholes. That's not fun. Watch out for anybody wanting to merge out in front of you. Ooh, swerve, mercy, accelerate, brake. Got to do something different other than honking the horn. What are you doing?
You give priority the right.
Okay, okay.
Right.
Not a big deal. I got a little panic, got a little scared.
Damn.
Oh, here we go. What do we do? Yeah, try to wheelie. Our GoPro is gone, and we're just gonna loop it without any gear and fall to our left, smash our ankles, smash our back. Bike is destroyed. Yeah, music. Slow-mo. Okay, come on. Let's go. Get up. Oh, now we're gonna do normal speed. Here we go. We're gonna dump the bike. Okay, cool. We could have done that first. Okay. Could have done that first. Let's get to our bike. Feel a little embarrassed. A little bit shocked. There's our passenger seat just on the ground. Thankfully, didn't have a passenger. There we go. So
to stop in the middle of the road.
scoot. Stop in the middle of the road. Shouldn't have done that, but good job applying the brakes. Not a big deal. What's up with these 5-year-old videos, Motostars? Not a big deal. They just applied the brakes. You apply the brakes. It is what it is. Maybe they weren't supposed to go on there. It doesn't really matter. They did. Whoa, transition. Open lane pattern right here. Let's see if it still works. Oh, they switched over. Yep, they switched over. Okay, go ahead and navigate through this. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Yeah, power wheelie through the intersection to show off in front of the gas station. Having some fun. Hopefully we don't loop it. We might need to put our front end down in case something happens. And there's the little wobble. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Going through the corner. Okay, nice little off-ramp. It's a very, very nice off-ramp. You got plenty of space. What do we got here? Get a little freaked out. Oh, somebody in the mirror right next to him. Got a little close. Hey, off-ramp means you slow down, buddy. At least he's laughing about it. Okay, what do we got here?
Startled me. I didn't see ya.
Okay. All right, so somebody's super wide. They're turning into us. We're going to have to apply the brakes and slow down. Good job. Yeah. I mean, some of these are old videos that, like, any inconvenience is what's causing this. Okay? Not a big deal. Come through here, big old bunch of traffic. Open lane pattern. Anybody gonna want to sneak out? Oh, there it is. They wanted to go over, get around. They used the open lane to get around. Happens. I don't lay blame on the black BMW. What is up with the editing back in the day? It's all crooked. Look at you. All right, here we go. So we're coming up through here. Nice little roundabout. Can't see anything. Can't see anything. Are they gonna want to get across? Yeah, they're gonna get across. Not a big deal. Is this what people used to get upset about back in the day? Like, people would get upset about anything. YZF Chris. Oh, that one's something to be a little upset about. Somebody's gonna want to come out and they're gonna go a little too far. So emergency accelerate out of that situation. Finally, we got a teachable moment. Just get out of there. All right, here we go. We have another side of the vehicle popping up right here. They're gonna come out. Not a big deal. They merged. We probably increased our speed.
Hope you've enjoyed it. See you soon.
Moto Stars. That's what is this? What is this? Like, it's not like this is this what made you like take off? I mean, 56,000 views back in the day. That's pretty good. That wasn't even that's not a I don't want to use that's a terrible video. Let's pick something here. Let's just go to videos. Let's go to popular. Let's at least do that. Let's pick something we haven't seen in a long time. I mean, that one, no. Look. 8 months ago, look at the thumbnail. 8 months. Let's do this. 8 months ago for this thumbnail is pretty much the same thumbnail from this 4 years ago. Reusing. That's why we're seeing a lot of the same stuff. Reusing. I mean, that's a good thing, right? Because there's not enough crash videos. I would think that's a good thing if there's not enough crash videos anymore. I don't know. I don't want to watch an angry video. When we saw this one a while back, he looped it. And it fell on him. This one was a good one when I first did it. I almost want to pick something that's within the 2 years. Like this, let's do this one. Let's see. Did he there's not many. There's not many in here. There's not many in here. I have to update my thing. I keep track of every single video I do, hoping not to do the same one. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. It's weird. That was a weak video. Yeah. That was weak. Yeah, I wonder, I mean, I don't know. How you doing, Chica rides? Chica? How you doing? Haven't been able to join due to time difference. Yeah, where you live? Where does everybody live? Write in the comments. I know Elad's in Israel and everything, and then we got Hog Rider BC, British Columbia. I know that's where you're at. Write in the comments where you guys live. We got another video here. We do have sushi today. We did switch it up, and we have sushi. Wayne, New Jersey. I'm in Tucson, Arizona. Tucson, Arizona. Currently in Central Tennessee. Currently. Are you watching this on a plane? We have some Texas. We have some Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Houston. San Antonio. Alive in Tucson. Hey, Prodigal, how you been? How you been? You got the rainbow beer, 2-year member. Appreciate that. 2-year member. Good to see you guys. Move regular, been in Tennessee for a year. Okay. Gosh, I've been moving. Like in the last 4 years, I've moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times in the last 4 years. Just in Tucson, but geez, it's a hassle in of itself. Kansas, St. Petersburg, Florida, Dallas, Georgia, Denmark, Aussie living in Thailand, but currently in France. What? And well, I appreciate it, Prodigal. It's always good to have you in here. Hopefully you've been liking the YouTube shorts and some of the newer videos. I got another, when's the next video coming out? I might have to adjust the premiere of it. Okay, when's today's video coming out? 3, it's at 3, so I don't have to adjust it. So after the live stream, we're gonna have another. So in fact, I wonder if I can do, let's see. I accidentally closed out of the tab for the live stream. But let's see if I can, is there a way to redirect this live stream to, okay, so I can do that. Let's redirect the live stream after the live stream ends. There we go, redirect. Redirect. So stay till the end of the live stream. It's going to take you to the premiere. It's going to take you to the premiere. So let's make sure we got all this situated. All right. Let's ask AI to make us a moto crashing video compilation. You know, if it ever gets that good enough, I might be able to just do those videos. Always looking out for the side of the vehicle, open lane patterns of riding in Thailand. I bet you that's even harder in Thailand. Like in the United States, there's at least some kind of predictability. But like I've seen some Thailand videos and there's like no predictability. But the pattern still kind of applies because you see the side of the vehicle, there's just so many sides of the vehicle, so many open lane patterns. There's just like, it's insane. I think I've been here since 2020. You guys have been here for a long time. Your channel is so great for all riders, but especially new riders. What you can save. I appreciate that, Joe Frisbee 485. And that's the thing is like, we this channel, after watching, I have like 5,000, like almost 5,000 videos. Like a lot of them are unlisted and members only and whatnot. But I've been doing this for a very long time. And after watching, just think, we watch one video, this video, there's like, let's say 66 months. Oh, my Lanta. That's a long time. Thank you for being here. That's 5.5 years, right? 5 times 12 is 6. Yes, 5.5 years, dude. Ooh-wee. Each video, let's say it's 20 crashes, right? Let's just say I have 3,000. 20. What's 20? Let's get the rock form phone out. Link in the description for a discount on the rock form case, guys. What's 20 times 3,000? 60,000. That should have been easy. Come on, Daniel. 60,000 crashes and close call videos reviewed. 60,000. It has led me to build out my own complete motorcycle training system for beginners. It has led me to this. On top of I was an MSF rider coach for 2 years, firefighter for 11. I've taken many beginner and advanced classes myself, tactical emergency casualty care, a bunch of other stuff. It's gotten to me the point where I have developed and I have chosen, hey, let's get you to ride. Minimum gear to start. And we're just going to start, and you get some bonus videos. We're going to start just in front of your house. Motorcycle controls and startup procedures. Very simple. I show you everything in here. Just how to okay, what kind of gear do I get? Just the minimum? Okay, cool. Now, how do I even start the motorcycle? What do I do? Motorcycle clutch and control braking drills. So we're still right in front of your house in the street. Now we're going to ride up and down the street with some U-turns and figure eights. Okay, cool. We're just on the street. Very good. And now we're going to ride your very first ride in your neighborhood. I'm going to show you what to do. We're going to practice emergency brake, emergency swerving, shifting to second gear, emergency acceleration, and having some fun. Look at that. We're going to go ahead and go through all of that. And then we're going to go and we're going to apply the plan method. The plan method in the neighborhood. We're going to do the plan method in the neighborhood. And if you noticed, every single one of them has a QR code. So you can scan and watch the lesson of me showing you how to do that. So I'm your own personal motorcycle coach. Chapter 7, we're going to go from the neighborhood to the parking lot. We already talked about that. So that you can apply the plan method to get to the parking lot. So you can do Chapter 8, some Smart Rider drills to warm you up. And then in Chapter 9, we're going to practice our motorcycle license skills test. Okay, got all the designs for the motorcycle operator skills test. And I show you in each one of these has, let's go ahead and go back. Each one of these has their own QR code. So I show you how to do it. And you get a whole bunch. At the very last page, Smart Rider drills and the motorcycle trauma seminar that I did with Tremoto. I'm going to constantly update this. So in 2026, I want to add a couple more chapters. But every time I do, if you buy this, if you get the physical book, you get the digital version. You get a PowerPoint of it also, and you get the digital PDF of it. And every time I update and add a new chapter, you automatically will get a new download for free. So grab this. It's on pre-order right now. So there's a huge discount. I think it's linked in the chat, or I'm sorry, in the description. Black Friday sale for let me go ahead and get you that discount. Let me get you that discount. Black Friday sale for that book right now. I think it's Black Friday sale right now for that book. I'm just go to the shop. I want to see. I think I made it. What did I make it, guys? You here last week? You guys remember what it was? What's the discount? I'm going to go to my discount. So whoever wins, 20% off. 20% off. If you click that link for that book, 20% off. Grab the book. After watching all these crashes and close calls, everything, I developed that book very specifically for brand new motorcycle riders. Brand new. You can skip the MSF. If you want to just go straight to the DMV and get your test, but you don't know where to start, you don't know what to do, that's the book for you. I'd hate to be hearing some scratchy voice in my head. Should I do it like a late night, like a little podcaster voice? Today on DDFM 93.1, we're going to be talking about the plan method. And today, with the plan method, you need to watch out for these open lane patterns. I don't know. Should I do something like that? Should I make a little radio show? I don't know. Figure it out. Probably not. A little extra work. Too much work. Use your radio voice, Elad. How you doing, Amy? Too monotone? Oh, okay. I can't do the movie trailer guy. That would have been... AI could help out with that. But we got to get this video so I can start editing some more YouTube shorts. And I want to edit these videos. I want to spend some time because tomorrow is the last day I'm going to be doing anything because I'm heading out for Thanksgiving. So, let's get it going. Grab yourself some sushi. Enjoy your stay. But we're going to jump into this one. 3, 2, 1. All right. So, this is going to be a good one, everybody. I'm not even going to include this in the video, so have some fun. Here we go. We're going to be lane splitting. Yeah, watch out for anybody wanting to come out randomly, okay? I get it. You don't want to be stuck in traffic, but watch out for a random person like this. Oh, you're lucky everyone applied the brakes. You would have been DED dead. Maybe. I don't know. At least broken leg. Okay. Oh, yeah. Watch out. Let's take a look. Here we go. Hey, open lane. They're not supposed to come out, but Prius. Good swerve. Good swerve. Now, I think in this country you can be in the bus lane. I'm assuming. Right in the comments.
Come on, man.
All right, so we're going through a green light. Very good. Going over some bumps. We switch lanes in the middle of the intersection. I don't recommend doing that. I wait until you get to the actual lane. Oh, you guys saw that, right? Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Oh, we're going to go pretty fast here. We're kind of tucked in a little bit. Keep your hand on that handlebar. Good job. You know, if you let go of it, it's going to roll you off. But we're getting closer and closer and closer and closer. Anybody going to turn left? Oh, we weren't able to stop in time. So we went into an escape. That's perfectly fine. It's just that I would have chosen the right shoulder as an escape. But either way, you know, you can make a choice, left or right. Because you don't know if they're turning right. We don't know if they're turning left. But either way, he wasn't going to be able to stop in time because his total stopping distance wasn't good enough. He had a good space cushion, but his perception reaction time was late. Look at his hand. Look at his hand. Now he's squeezing the brakes. Now, you notice how it looks like a good space cushion, and he's applying the brakes kind of somewhat early. Let's say we're going 50, but he's going way faster than that. And so you need a bigger total stopping distance and able to stop in time with this room. Now, since he wasn't able to, he did the smart thing. Instead of smashing into the back of the yellow vehicle, was that he switched over, and now he has all of this total stopping distance. The only problem is that truck's going to be pulling out. So he's, instead of the total stopping distance with the yellow, he's now using the total stopping distance with the truck. So he gained a little bit of distance to do that, and was able to slow down and stop at time, get back into his lane. So overall, good. What we can learn from this was braking, but also slow it down. Slow it down. All right, adjusting our mirrors. Be sure to do that before you take off. Okay. Okay, intersection. We're gonna have to turn right.
Too much lean angle.
Okay, a little bit too fast. Really sharp lean angle, and we dumped the bike. Oh, he immediately grabbed his leg. There's some pain there. All right, so it's a very sharp turn. There's some gravel, yeah. But look how far we were leaning first, you know? And then we dumped the bike and we crashed. Okay. Thankfully, he didn't skid into the curb. That would have been a lot worse. Okay, immediately grabbed his leg. Oh, jeez. He's all padded up. Oh, somebody came to help. That's nice. That's nice. I'm going to go ahead and pause this here. What I forgot to mention before the stream, this is going to be a part of this video, is that these full clips, unedited, are for members only. So I will be uploading them for members. So if you're a member watching this after the live stream, thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's only $1 to be a member a month. And so you get the full clip, and you get to have all the extras, all the extra context, and that's chatting with the chat. I will be editing all this stuff so that nobody else sees this, okay? So become a member today if you're watching this live. It's $1, and it pops up on screen too. If you hit join and it's $1, it'll pop up on screen. All right, yeah, we're gonna go off-road. A little bit too fast in the corner. A little too fast, slow it down. Okay. Ooh. That ankle. Ankle's not supposed to do that. So right here, probably planted his left ankle or his left foot, and the bike kept going, and it's a boop. Nice little twist. Little twist of the ankle, not the wrist. Oh. As a firefighter, I've been trained, and it's obvious to some of you guys, but I've been trained almost immediately to see deformities, contusions, abrasions, punctures, tenderness, lacerations, or any swelling. And that is a deformity.
You see here in Toronto, like they pull up so close. This distance.
That's not close.
Right? See only this much distance.
That's not
They
close.
should be at least over there.
That's not close.
Common sense.
Shut up.
They pull up so close to motorcycles.
That's not close.
Anyways, drive.
You complain about everything. All right, here we go.
Over
Hey, we're gonna pass on a double yellow in a turn. Good job getting in and out. We're gonna do the same thing right before the sharp right turn. Derecha. Okay, what is that language? Everybody write in the chat. Derecha. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take a sharp right turn. There's oil in the road. Looks like oil. Okay, why are we pausing it? Let's go. Italiano. Oh, a little too wide in the corner, and we saved it. Woo! Okay, now we're gonna actually just play it. Okay, thanks for padding the video. So we're gonna get through here, and yeah. Oof. Yeah, at least he saved it. Here we go, going through here. Oh, we're just gonna go all over the place. Can't color within the lines. Get real close to them. And we dumped the bike because we slammed the front brake for some random reason. Stop slamming the front brake. Yeah, nice U-turn, by the way. Good job. Now, how do you practice not slamming the brake? If you're brand new to this channel, I've been watching 60,000 of these crashes and close calls, and I developed a brand new beginner bike or beginner rider motorcycle training manual, if you really want to call it that. It's the complete system for beginners. And I take you from absolutely nothing to actually practicing your motorcycle skills test. So if you want to just go ahead and go from nothing to taking your test and skipping the MSF, this book right here will take you, and it has QR codes on all the chapters, so I actually teach you how to do it. You don't have to just read. You can watch at the same time. So check it out. Don't do this. Don't do this. Great U-turn, terrible braking.
I'm all right.
And I teach you both. I don't teach you to be terrible at braking. I teach you how to apply the brakes progressively. Like that right there, progressive braking.
I'm all right.
If you use the rear brake only, you're going to run into some problems. It doesn't give you all the total stopping, or it doesn't give you all the total stopping power. And when the weight transfers to the front tire, you lose a lot of your braking power. So you do need to apply the front brake. Just do it right. All right, here comes the car in the right lane. I can kind of see it.
It's not clear what really enraged the driver, but this rider was well prepared for his ride.
Okay, he slowed down due to the amount of water. Okay, not a big deal. He switched lanes. Okay, cool. He lays on the horn, gets mad. Okay, we're moving on. Not a big deal. Oh, it is a big deal. A little brake check. That's kind of scary. That's why you don't want to slam the front brake. You just do a nice little progressive braking. Oh, good job applying the brakes. There you go. Did he intend on split? No, he didn't. He was just in the lane. He didn't. There was no issues at all. And then you got in front of them, and they got mad, and then it got escalated again, and now they escalated again. Okay, so it wasn't a big deal until it became one.
Don't wait a gear. You always take a chance, right? And today, I took a chance. Ironically, I have my riding jacket in my backpack, and I have a pair of riding jeans that I wanted to take to the
nice little slow speed maneuvers. That's what we practice in the Smart Rider drills.
They're shrinking in the wash.
Good job getting out of there.
So here we go, I'm leaving.
We're gonna mess up on this turn right here. There's a little bit of water, but not a big deal.
The culprit.
Oh, lost some traction. Not wearing any gear.
In my mind at this moment. Do these socks go with these shoes?
No, they don't.
I've really got to stop skipping leg day.
Yep.
Actually, nothing. Nothing. I don't.
Yeah, he lost traction on that rear tire, accelerating while turning. Just take it nice and easy until you get straight, and then go.
Okay, so
not a big deal.
Kicked in. I'm going to brake, and when I find out later on, it's just the grip is chewed up.
All right, here we go. Riding at night, can't see much. What's going to pop out in front of us? We don't know. Oh, we couldn't probably see the gravel on the road. We turned really sharp directionally and slammed the brake at the same time on top of gravel, possibly. Dumped the bike, right, Fabio? Oh, go! Yeah, having some fun. Woo! Uh-oh.
How are you?
I don't care about angry Karens. And, okay, we might not be using older videos because there's, like, nothing Oh, what's this?
We're gonna get behind this truck, okay?
Okay, real quick. If you see a dust up like that, that means somebody is not on the road. And typically, if they're not on the road, it means they crash. So if you ever see a dust up, be like, hey, I'm ready to rescue.
Okay.
Oh, big accident.
Holy-
Big accident. What are we going to do? Remain calm, ensure your own safety. Very good. Look both ways before you get into the roadway. Look back. Nope.
God,
Okay.
Please be alive. Please be alive.
That's a pretty high mechanism.
Please, God, let the
Airbags should do its job. But that's actually, that's pretty bad.
Is anybody alive? Do you have a knife? Knife?
You don't have to cut the airbag. You can just lift it up.
Holy blood
Lift
everywhere.
it up.
Babe,
Yeah,
you have a
blood.
knife?
Scalp injuries.
No, I don't have
Call
it.
the cops. Call the cops.
Bleed a lot. Hey, call 911. Very good.
Call. Do you have a
Tell
knife?
someone. You don't need a knife.
A knife? Anything sharp?
You don't need one. Just kind of lift it up.
Ma'am, are you okay?
Because once you introduce a knife and you're poking in,
Right there, babe.
there's a chance to cut the patient. You don't want to add more. Just
Honey, is that a cop?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this guy okay in the truck?
good. A first responder. Talking to the Cardos. So remember, there's two patients with two vehicles.
Did this just happen?
He's moving. He's doing fine. The other person is a higher mechanism, so that's gonna be the priority patient.
I have some medical experience.
Hello?
Excuse me, officer. I have some medical experience if they need help.
Yeah, so there's actually police officers on
I
scene.
mean, it's one thing to ask permission. It's another thing to just start doing, and they tell you not to. It's like, all right,
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
is that a lawful order? Oh, that's it? Come on, Moto Stars. Barely even lasted 12 minutes in this video. But with that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and thank you, because this isn't going to be for everyone else. This is going to be for members, so thank you for being a member. I appreciate that. I'll see you guys on the next live stream. It's terrible. Moto Stars. We might have to watch Crash Bandito. I know you guys don't like Crash Bandito. I know you guys don't like him. Not Crash Bandicoot. Bandito. Okay, let's just do that. It's NL, but you guys don't like him because he talks. And he gives like a little extra, and you guys say it's an AI voice. But he does better editing. I think he's fine. I like him. And he actually comments on the videos that I do for him.
Riding fast through the twisties, but in one corner, he lost control.
It's not bad. I might start using him. Oh, geez. Oh, geez.
The rider was way too low in the corner, and combined with his high speed, he ended up low-siding the bike. Leaning too far at high speed kills traction fast. Always match your lane angle to your speed and the road conditions to stay in control.
That last part. So with Moto Stars, he doesn't talk, so it allows me to provide context, right? With Crash Bandito, he talks and provides context, and some actually that was true. Lean angle and speed and all that stuff can cause some issues and traction loss. Absolutely true. So to me, how I feel when it comes to the Crash Bandito video is that now it's a conversation, right? It's like he says that now I can have a conversation with Crash Bandito. So I might actually start using some of his, and I do like that he has subtitles.
Always has to think defensively. One mistake can put you in the hospital, because if you hit someone, you're the one exposed, while a driver sits protected behind a ton of metal.
Yeah.
And
sits behind a ton of metal. See what I mean? That works. That works.
Los Angeles County, California, a biker was riding in the HOV lane when a large van suddenly made a really strange move.
Yeah. So I mean, like but like we use our own stuff, like the plan method and open lane patterns. Yoink. Overall, pretty bad spot. The guy shouldn't have done that, but he probably had to swerve out of the way. Let's see. I'm going to say it, and let's see if Crash Bandito says it. Guy had to swerve out of the way, couldn't stop in time because of all these vehicles stopped. He should have been paying attention, all this other stuff, whatever. switch lanes into the open gap, found an escape. Let's see what Crash Bandito says.
I got it on GoPro. I'm okay. I'm gonna go stop him.
The biker tried to stop the van, but that didn't work, so he pulled over on the shoulder to exchange details with the Prius driver. But honestly, even if he had caught the van, it wouldn't change anything insurance-wise. You should always keep enough distance between you and the vehicle ahead. You need to be ready for emergency braking at any moment, whether it's a child running across the street or a reckless driver cutting in. If the car in front of you can stop, then you need to be able to stop too.
You gonna pull over or what?
See, like it's true.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. Just what he did and almost killed my ass. Everything okay with you?
Almost killed my ass.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, are you doing okay though?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just scared shitless.
There's no more information about what the insurance companies ended up doing.
Like, if it's a small little bump and I was the Prius owner, like, having to pay like a deductible to get it fixed, like what's, like, it's still exchange information, because I'd go to a shop and be like, how much is this? And it's like, it's $2,000. It's like, okay, I'll pay the deductible. But then if it's like, it's only like $100, or we just pop it out, like, all right, don't need to go through insurance. So like that kind of stuff. But like this, it's not too bad. Not too bad. And he posts more. That's the thing. Let's go to Crash Bandito. Crash Bandito. He doesn't post more. He was 1 month, 1 month, 1 month, 1 month. That means there's 4 in that month. 2 weeks, 10 days, 2 days. Once a week. He posts once a week. Look at this guy. That guy's going nuts. But yeah, I got some stuff to edit today. I will be focusing on that. And so, yeah. Can't get a Big Mac for $100 these days. I know. Somebody posted like a picture from 2012 in the dollar menu at McDonald's. Can't do that now. So I'm going to go ahead and head out. You guys go ahead and grab some sushi, because it's going to go bad. And I'm going to have a sandwich. And I'm going to be editing all day today and tomorrow. And it's going to be Thanksgiving weekend. So hopefully you guys have a great Thanksgiving weekend. And I'll see you guys next week when I post it. And then December 8th, these will be shipping out. I should be getting the shipment that week. Not this week, but next week. And I'll be packing up all the orders and getting them out to you guys. So I appreciate that. And then after that, I'm going to be working on trying to get international shipping ready for you guys. That's a big hassle. So I'm hoping to be able to do that. But if you want to just get the digital version, if you're not in the United States, that works. It's an instant download. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I appreciate you guys being here. This is a shorter live stream because the videos were shorter. So sorry about that, but we did 3. Okay? I'll see you guys later. I'm going to take the elevator.